But here we go then. It is the 5 lights into time to wind them up and let them wait for it. And oh no, Friesland with a jump start. Terrible start for him, but a decent start for Formula Danny. Covers out there a carrot enough. That's Isaac already coming up to third ahead of the McLaren of Chromatic. What a decent start. Bear in mind he's a reserve driver in this league and he's already up into third position of the Haas. Great effort for him. Garrison Wycombs are side by side. There goes the Williams. Look at that. That's Tim on the back of Chromatic, challenging for that fourth position. Oh, very, very close coming through turn number 3. There may be a little bit of contact further back, but everyone's still running so far. Look at that. That's Tim piling the pressure on Chromatic for fourth. The Renault on the outside of the McLaren coming through turn 4. Who's going to win out of this one? So the McLaren's going to have the outside for the next 2 turns. Can he get it done though? He's a little bit wide. He's hung on to it. That was very nicely done. That was brave. But look at that. So Jan Fader also soft shot in the McLaren. Non-runner with DRS open. There's a big move from the McLaren on the outside. Oh, turn 3 in the Red Bull. What a stunning drive. Oh, what a terrible drive for non-runner, but a great drive as well from the McLaren to thunder past non-runner up into 6th place. Great effort there. And maybe a tiny bit of contact between himself and Railgun up there at turn 3, but I thought he was going to pitch into the wall. Oh, that is impact between. Well, hell, good save by Slick. That the front left of Railgun just tapped the rear right of Slick. Oh, and there is Jan Failer on the outside, coming through turn 6. Can the McLaren do the move? No, he can't. He slots back behind. Just reminding Railgun, I'm still here. There's Garrix. There's Isaac Price just coming into the shot.
It's Failer of the inside of turn 9, maybe.
Oops, I'm going to the wrong car. There we go.
Almost holding on and not quite. In fact, he's made a big mistake there. Lost Chromatic has 3 seconds of penalties. Wycombs has 3 seconds of penalties. Donoso has 6 seconds of penalties. We know he can be.
Oh, impact! Oh, that was Jan Failer. Yeah, Failer in the back of Railgun.
Well, amazingly, Kodiak, there's no wing damage. Railgun's going very, very slowly, well, relatively, down that straight, and that's a fairly simple move there by the McLaren driver, who someone else just picked up a penalty who I didn't actually see.
It was Freischneider.
So the McLaren of Failer.
Garrix is wide.
Yeah, Isaac is going to have a go on the Mercedes, potentially into turn 4. They both have DRS. Who has the lower wing? It doesn't seem to make any difference at the moment. Isaac really pushing the limits of what the car can do. I got an awesome move. Is he going to make a move on Jan Failer? I think he is. I doubt he's going to have a look on Slick as well, unless he's slow. And that's probably 1 car down into turn 3. Yes, it is. He's got the good traction, so good job from him. Next driver up is Slick. Is he going to make a move into turn 4 under the the braking point? And he's got very, very late. He's hit the apex. He's pushing Slick out wide, and that is move done. What an incredible bit of driving from Isaac. Hopefully, we will get to see him in the league full time sooner rather than later. And in fact, you're talking about gap tyres that are still side by side.
Oh, 3! Oh, that's going to be a 3 wide going into turn 3!
It's a little bit hairy. In fact, it's going to be another Williams. In fact, it's going to be 4 wide if we're not careful.
My God.
We've got Garrix, Tim, Failer, and Carroton.
So has Price got a... I don't think Price has got a penalty yet, has he?
No, I think he hasn't got a penalty. I don't know if it's a good time to go through the penalties. 10 laps for these drivers left. Although Formula Danny is right on the back of the Renault. How's he going to fare?
Oh, no, my goodness!
What a move by Formula Danny up the inside of turn 6. He's showing why he's one of the fastest drivers.
Wow!
We have Brenton Lee in chat actually asking, that's last year's champion, how we have this information about the tyre wear.
Does look like Donoso is actually reading in Isaac Price. What's happened to Haddad? He's just suddenly lost Chromatic and, lost a position to Chromatic and Wycombs. Those guys still having a battle.
Look how close they are.
Yeah, absolutely. Wycombs and Chromatic side by side through 6. We've seen this so many times this race. Now through 7, still side by side for the McLaren and the Red Bull through 8. And who's going to blink first? Chromatic's going to have the next 2 inside lines. Surely Wycombs is going to have to slot on the inside, which he does. Well done to the McLaren of Chromatic then. Yeah, it was Haddad that lost out on that again.
Hazard almost loses it. Man, very similar to what he almost did in qualifying as well.
He was, yeah.
Comes.
Right on that, right on the cusp of not having DRS. Oh, what's happened in sector 2? Oh, where's Haddad? Oh no, the Renault is miles off the track at turn 6, I think that is. Oh, big problem there for Haddad. He was right in that battle with Wycombs and Chromatic. Huge problem there for the second Renault. Oh no, well, there's nobody in non-runner just coming past him. Oh, what a shame for Daniele Haddad.
It's going to level out on the last lap. Is he going to try and move on the outside of Donoso? Maybe with a switchback. Donoso has really poor time, and Danny's wing almost comes off as he goes around turn 3. He's going to have a look at
wow!
the inside, and that's a move done into turn 6. Ben leading on to 7. He's just got a couple of laps to close in. On Isaac can get the race lead. These are 2 drivers who haven't got penalties. They're doing pretty well so far.
Fastest lap is going to go to
Carroton. It's 105.776.
Yeah. But your winner here in Austria is the Haas of Isaac Price. Second.
He did make the move on to Donoso and get past.
Oh, nice.
What a race by Isaac Price. What a statement. Like you said, he's such a fast driver. He's actually got
that's Brendan Lee's caricature.
Which is,
we still see Brendan Lee on the top spot then.
It's not driving, but it doesn't matter. Isaac Price with a race win, bring the champagne. He's going to be very pleased with that. Potentially, he might make a comeback to the league. We hope so, because he was a very quick